the floor there?
We've done that, but we don't have 8 of those guys. We're building, it's a process that's getting there. So you try to have as many on the floor as possible. But some other guys have to continue to come along and grow and cut down on the mistakes.
Talking about that process, just in a general sense, Lorenzo, when you're out recruiting, you go to the AAU games and whatnot, has that culture sacrificed maybe some emphasis on defense? So where guys maybe don't come in as prepared as maybe you'd seen in the past?
I think it's typical, and I said it before, as freshmen, you rarely see players come in prepared to defend at this level and defend the way we're trying to do it. So, it takes a little time. That's why I say after one game, we're not going to look and say we got to do something entirely different. Just takes a little time. It's a process sometimes. We happen to play against a team that will expose every mistake that you make, literally, on defense. Yale, the way they play, they're well coached and disciplined. And, they're not a run and gun team, but yet they score a whole lot of points against us. And some of that, the last 3 or 4 minutes, it was a little different situation the way the game was, but still, they made us pay every time we made a mistake. All teams can't do that to you. It could be fool's gold. You think you're doing okay, but the other team just didn't make you pay. Yale was capable and did make us pay. So it's a great, great learning experience for us.
Is November typically a trial and error month, learning month, or you have to figure something out?
We didn't want it to be.
Yeah.
We start 2 sophomores, 2 freshmen. Malik Dime started, he's a second-year player in our system, although he's a senior, but we didn't want it to be that. So after Thursday's game, the time that we spent, the teaching that we spent, it's not like we've not done it before. You talk about was it emphasized before. And I want to say, but I want to say, looking at the results, obviously it wasn't emphasized enough. So we think it was emphasized again this week. So it'd be interesting to talk after tomorrow's game, see what we think.
If people overreact, it's what people do in these situations. I'm just curious, throughout your coaching career, can you point to other years where you looked really bad at the beginning and then December came and you really short things up?
Oh yeah, just people probably get tired of me referring to past years, but I know specifically. I remember being down 29-4 on the road. I remember being down 22 at home in a particular year. Same year, later on, we got it together and went to the NCAA tournament. I remember 2011, maybe it was. We went through a stretch where defensively looked a little like it just looked, and that was in January. And we got back to the drawing board, and I think it was Cal. We were up 30 at home against Cal. I even remember Coach Montgomery after the game. He didn't say good game or anything like that. He just said, I guess you had some good practices. Because he saw what had taken place in our games right before they played. But we got it together and ended up being a tournament team and did well.